Hello everybody, I finally got my computer today, but what a journey. The UPS guy didn't knock hard enough on my door, so my wife missed this. When I came back, I noticed this notice on the door. I was so pissed because my family was in the house. So I went on the street and looked for these guys, and 3 hours later, I got my computer. But anyways, I'm happy that I got my computer today and I didn't have to wait for another day. And this is basically an upgrade from my 2015 computer. I mean, it's 6 years since then, so I never had an M1 computer. So this is basically my first M1 Pro computer. So I'm so excited about it. In the box, you're gonna find the basic. I mean, it just comes with a 67 watts USB-C power cable. And also the documentation where you can find the black stickers, the new black stickers, which are pretty cool from Apple. Just to let you guys know, this is the base model of the M1 Pro computer, which is actually $2,230, I believe, with taxes. It's actually $2,000, but with taxes, $220. If you apply with Apple, they're gonna give you a 12 installment of $166 a month, but you have to pay the taxes up front, which is $200 plus. So as soon as you open the computer turns on itself, which is pretty cool. I mean, probably did on the M1, I'm not sure, but this is the first time for me, so I'm kind of the new guy on this. And as soon as turn it on, you're gonna see signs that says hello, hola, in all different languages. After that, you had to set up pretty much the computer according to your needs. I already did it myself, so I'm just gonna jump into the main screen. I really like the way it feels, the black keyboard that lights up accordingly, and also the sound of this computer is really amazing. It has 2 speakers on the top. And the ports are back. That's the main thing also why I bought it, because the ports are back. I can use SD card and I can connect my monitor. This is a small one, but I'm gonna buy me a new, a little bit bigger one so I can edit and do music at the same time. It's a beautiful computer. I mean, all the icons on the deck are pretty awesome. It comes with the basic applications, you know, like GarageBand, Safari, email, FaceTime, Apple Music, movies, and so on. And also there's a subfolder where you can find Time Machine, shortcuts, QuickTime Player, etc. Now let's check about this Mac. This Mac comes with a Mac OS Monterey version 12.0 chip Apple M1 Pro. It has a memory of 16 GB, a 14-inch Liquid Retina XDR display. It comes with 500 GB, which is plenty of space, as I will be saving all my software library on an external SSD drive. On the support tab, you're gonna find that you have 60 days left of Apple Care after you purchase this computer. And also, there's a limited warranty of a year. So my warranty expires in October 24, 2022. And you can go in resources and find manuals, macOS health support, and specifications of the computer. I'm only gonna be installing software that I use the most, like for instance, music software like Pro Tools, Logic Pro, Ableton Live, and also video software, which is DaVinci Resolve, which is the one that I use a lot. In fact, I'm editing this video with DaVinci Resolve and using the M1 Pro computer. And the reason why, because this software actually takes more power. It demands more power for a computer. So I was having problem with my older computer because every time I play, it used to go slow, staggers, or a lot of glitches. So I'm gonna run a test in a few seconds to see how well this computer performs. So I'm gonna install DaVinci Resolve real quick. I'm gonna do a quick setup and I'm gonna start a session, and we're gonna be checking it out to see how efficient is this computer. Just real quick, I'm gonna show you. This is my old computer. And the clips that I'm using. Those are the clips that I'm gonna be using on my new M1 Pro. And as you can tell, the video actually run really slow and staggers a lot. You know. So basically, it doesn't have the power to process this type of clip. This is actually 6K and 4K video. I think that was 4K, but this one is 6K. So basically, it doesn't move at all. So it definitely was a need for me to upgrade to these new computers, because basically they have double the power that my old MacBook Pro has. Okay, so I just created a session and I'm adding a bunch of clips, 4Ks and 6K, but mainly I'm gonna work on the 6K videos because that is gonna take a lot of power out of this computer. So on this clip, for instance, I already colored and I'm adding special effects and I'm gonna play and to see how smooth it is. As you can tell right away, the video is moving smooth. I'm actually adding effects, I'm adjusting the effect, and the video is still working. I just have a different kind of effect, and I can tell, as you can see, the video is running smooth. I'm just changing it to different effects to see if one effect actually will force the computer to slow down or anything. But so far so good. So I'm a little impressed, and at the same time I'm really satisfied with my purchase, because that's what I was thinking. If my computer has only 8 GB of memory and 256 of storage and only have 2.7 core, versus this computer has 8 core CPU, which is fantastic. So I was hoping that this was gonna be a tremendous improvement, and it is. Honestly, it is worth every single penny, you know. As you can tell, this computer, I'm adding like a special effect where the camera shakes. It's not that I film it that way, by the way. And it works fine. So I'm really happy with it. I mean, honestly, and that kind of makes me wonder, you know, maybe if I go to a higher level computer, you know, maybe the 32 GB memory with 10 cores of CPU, maybe it will be even flawless. But I think it's good enough. I mean, it's $2,000. I mean, $2,200 plus dollars. I think I'm okay with this for what I'm gonna do. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be doing like a 3D videos or any fancy video, or who knows. But I don't know, for what it is, I think it's fine. I think 4K videos and 6Ks are gonna last for a long time. I know we're in the era of the 8Ks and probably some 12K sometimes, but honestly, a lot of people in YouTube, when they finish their videos, they upload it even on HD only. You know what I mean? Even from some famous, like for instance, The Weeknd. I saw one of the Weeknd video. It was actually in HD. You know, it's crazy. So, but like I say, I mean, it is fine for what I'm using it right now. I think this computer can handle 6K videos perfectly, except for this special effect. It's kind of start like a slowing down a tiny bit, you know. This was the only effect, but when I went to a playback and I select timeline proximo and I went half resolution, it started playing back okay. So I didn't have really too much to worry about it, honestly. It's still working pretty good. I mean, and then again, I only have a few clips on the timeline, but even so, I tried the same thing on my older computer and didn't work as well as this computer. So would I recommend it to anybody that's trying to buy these computers? Yes, I will definitely 100% recommend it. I mean, if you have the money, you can go for a higher computer, even for you know, you can go all the way to the 64 GB memory and 14 core, I think it is, and the M1 Max, which the highest one is actually close to $7,000, which is crazy. But that will be like the supercomputer that you will own if you have the money, of course. But if you don't, and if you don't want to get in depth, I think this MacBook M1 Pro is the perfect choice for a lot of us. I mean, honestly, this will work fine. I don't think we had to worry about it. I mean, honestly, when you're working with video, that's what it demands more of a computer. If you work on music, it will demand also memory, but I think it will be fine. But I think music versus video, I think video demands more power from a computer than music. So I think this should be work flawless for music as well. And I'm really happy with the computer, to be honest. Even though I'm really happy, I'm gonna keep working with it. I'm gonna try for the next 15 days because I have until November 5th to return it if I don't like it. If I see something wrong with it, I'm gonna try to push it as much as I can to see where can I find something that actually make me think that this is not the computer for me. But so far, as it is, I think it's great for what I do, and I'm really happy. Once again, I can repeat this as many times as I can, but yeah, I think I don't know why it took so long to Apple to create these computers. But anyways, they're here, and then for us to use it, and then that's it. That's the end of the story for now. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy my video. Please subscribe to my channel, so thank you. And hopefully you had the opportunity to buy one of these computers, and just buy what you need. Don't waste, don't spend too much money, don't get in debt. Don't forget to put a thumbs up on my video and comment if you have any question, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.